Alrighty, it is Live Music Friday here on the Hampton Road Show. Today we have for you Glasgow Kiss. Take it away, guys.
All right, thanks very much. This is a song I wrote a couple of years ago about a New Year's Eve party over at John's house. There was beer, and there was music,
Drugs.
and there were goats.
Yeah,
and
what could go wrong?
So, it's pretty much a standard New Year's Eve party in Celtic land. Well, it was over in the old town late one night, ringing the new year in. Clock struck 9 and we were feeling fine. Dunphy and his wife walked in. A few drinks then and clock struck 10, and a red-haired tinker lass jumped up on a chair and said, "Listen, boys, here's a deal that you just can't pass. Got a billy goat, mighty strong, strongest that I've ever found. Though he's only 40 pounds, you can't make him touch his nose to the ground. Traveled around from town to town, and he's never been beaten yet. So whip your game, and tonight you want to fight, I'm sure that we can make a bet." Well, Dunphy was born in New York State. He was a fine young Navy man, strong man. He fought for his wife and his family, and he fought for the old homeland. In the Navy, he was big and mean as you'd ever seen, and strong as a country horse. Instead, I'll take that bet, 'cause I'm the best man yet, and I'll beat that goat, of course. And it was 1, 2, how do you do? And the goat looked him straight in the eyes. And everyone said it was not a fair fight. He was only 5 times his size. It was 3, 4, run for the door, and the goat got him in his sights. When Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Well, a tinker girl got the billy goat, and she put him in the middle of the room. Dunphy looked him up and down, and he said, "This will be over soon." He walked up to him for to grab his horns, and the goat caught him by surprise. He whirled around and in one fell swoop kicked him right between the eyes. And it was 1, 2, how do you do? And the goat kicked him right in the head. And he looked like a devil with his fiery eyes and the horns upon his head. Well, it was 3, 4, he was out on the floor, and it gave us an apple for night when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Well, now Dunphy woke up the next morning with a throbbing, aching brain. Said, "I'm never going over to the old town for to see my friends again, for they must have put something in the whiskey, or maybe in the bread. Yo, I look like a tinker billy goat with these lumps upon my head." And it was 1, 2, how do you do? And the goat looking straight in the eyes. And everyone said it was not a fair fight, 'cause he was only 5 times his size. It was 3, 4, and for the door, and the goat caught him in his sights when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Yes, it was 1, 2, how do you do? And the goat looked him right in the head. And he looked like a devil with fiery eyes and the horns upon his head. Well, it was 3, 4, he was out on the floor, and it gave us an apple fright when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. Yes, when Dunphy fought the billy goat last night. When Brad Dunphy fought the billy goat last night.
Glasgow Kiss here on the Hampton Road Show. That was awesome, guys. I think it's our first Billy Goat song here. About, it's the kind of history today. First, your name, real quick.
My name's Edward,
you
and
got?
this is John and Tom.
Tom the Billy Goat. Where can people
Tom's the
hear
Billy
you
Goat.
play?
So we play a lot of different festivals all over the area. Of course, we're really excited to be up at the Craft Beer Festival on the Eastern Shore. We're going to be playing at the Richmond Highland Games a little bit later in October, and you can see us around at various pubs and other establishments.
And you can hear them one more time here on the Hampton Road Show. One more from Glasgow Kiss. Stick around, everybody. We're watching the Hampton Road Show.
It was on the A1 home to Dublin in 1975. There many of us was legging on that fateful summer night. The scoundrels tried to plant the bomb and blew 'em scalps high. And soon in retribution through the air did bullets fly. Lined up by the road, the UVF did then attack. Ryan McCoy was the first to die when he took 9 in the back. Next was Brave O'Toole, shot in the head with 22. And when Garrity was gunned down, they still had more to do. Well, come on, you all rebels, let's raise a pint tonight for the brave men of Miami and our awful tragic plight. We'll not forget the sinners, there's blood upon their hands. Let peace return to the A1 and our land. Shut down for being at the wrong place and at the wrong time. Travers was lying down in the mud and barely still alive. Old as Lee, he toppled over and was able to survive. Let the whole world know the deeds of the bastards on that night. Well, come on, you all rebels, let's raise a pint tonight for the brave men of Miami and our awful tragic plight. We'll not forget the sinners, there's blood upon their hands. Let peace return to the A1 and our land. Some say it was an English plan delivered from afar. The cowards that were there that night were the signs of the UGR. McDowell, Somerville and Caroser never served their time as the great Miami show band put their souls upon the line. Well, come on, you rebels, let's raise a pint tonight for the brave men of Miami and our awful tragic plight. We'll not forget the sinners, there's blood upon their hands. Let peace return to the A1 and our land. Let peace return to the A1 and our land. Let peace return to the A1 and our land.